I've said this in the past also. He, right from the start, he was always somebody who wanted to contribute more. Even if he would get out on 80 runs, he was somebody who was looking to get that 100. If 80 was good enough and the team wins easily, he was quite happy with it. But still, he wanted to contribute more. He knew the importance of converting those 70s into hundreds. You may not score a 50, but that's fair enough. But once you get to something close to 70 runs, then you have to make sure you're converting it into 100, because it's not only good for the individual but also it's very good for the team. So he was always somebody who wanted to put that emphasis on his game, and over the years he has turned into somebody who reads the game very well. Who to target, when to target, what your strength is. That is something that's very important, because all of us have our own strength, but it's important to back your strength, but at the same time not to venture out in areas which are not your strength. So overall, if you see, he's looking like a much more matured cricketer, but at the same time he's backing that with the kind of skill he has. He puts in a lot of effort in his training. He's somebody who's very fit, and all of that really contributes. So overall he has just been fantastic for the side. जहाँ तक यूवी की बैटिंग की बात की जाए, तो मैंने बोला था कि जितना ज़्यादा उसको समय मिलेगा उतना उसके लिए अच्छा होगा. रीज़न बीइंग, जब आप वापस टीम में आते हैं, वापस इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में आते हैं, आपके ऊपर एक अपना प्रेशर भी होता है, लोगों का बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्टेशन लेवल होता है. तो पहले कुछ मैच तो उसी में निकल जाते हैं कि करना क्या है, वेदर यू वांट टू गो आउट देयर एंड जस्ट प्ले द बिग शॉट, जिसमें एक जो माइनस पॉइंट हो जाता है अगर एक आध इनिंग्स आपने अच्छा नहीं किया तो अपने ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेशर डाल लेते हैं. तो आई फेल्ट दैट्स वाई ऑलवेज सेड कि उसका अप्रोच बहुत अच्छा रहा है. थोड़ा अपने आप को 2-4 बॉल देने के बाद वो बड़ा शॉट खेलते हैं. आज आपने देखा कि ही समबडी जो एट विल छक्के मार सकते हैं. एंड ऐसा ही अगर धीरे धीरे बिल्डअप चलता रहा तो बाय द स्टार्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड कप विल बी इन अ वेरी गुड पोजीशन. इंजरी, जैसा कि आपने बोला, 2-3 केसेस हैं, बट स्पोर्ट्स रिलेटेड इंजरीज़ है. जैसे कि किसी को बॉल लग गया है या प्रैक्टिस के बाद ट्विस्ट हो गया है. किस तरीके की इंजरी से प्रॉब्लम होता है? जब किसी का हैमस्ट्रिंग टेयर हो जाए, दैट टाइप ऑफ इंजरीज़, क्योंकि उसमें क्या होता है, आप पूरे टूर्नामेंट से बाहर हो जाते हो. अगर छोटी मोटी इंजरीज़ होती रही तो सबका बैकअप है टीम में. जो 15 जन सिलेक्ट हुए हैं, थोड़ा लेफ्ट राइट करके वी कैन मैनेज. बट अगर कोई ऐसी मेजर इंजरीज़ ना हो तो अच्छा है, क्योंकि काफ़ी सीनियर प्लेयर्स भी हैं, एट द सेम टाइम जो जूनियर्स भी हैं. उसका एक काफ़ी अच्छा मिक्स है हमारी टीम में. Well, Jasprit, I feel he's somebody who bowls well with the new ball also. Yes, he has given us some relief when it comes to death bowling, but people will also go for runs. Death bowling, it won't always be that last over you're bowling, or if you're bowling 2 overs at the death, you'll give 12 runs. At times you'll end up giving 20-22 runs also. But looking at that kind of a game, you may feel okay, 20 was also a very good death bowling. So we have been very happy with him with the new ball and also at the death. And this format is especially better suited for players who can bat and bowl. The reason being, they have 2 departments apart from fielding, where they can contribute. They may not be hitting big sixes in one game, but they can still contribute with 1 wicket or 1 over, because 1 over also is it's like 20% of a bowling quota. So that way they can still contribute. So, and also what happens is you carry that confidence into other departments. If you're bowling well, you carry it into the batting. If you're batting well, you carry it on with the bowling. So I feel it's good, and that's the reason why the team is looking more balanced, especially looking at the condition. 3 fast bowlers and spinners, then you include 2 part-timers if needed. It looks like a very good bunch of players, and ideally suited for the condition. I think what's important is how you take it, and that's why I said what we will do and how it will benefit us is it will help us to assess the condition. You won't go in with a mindset saying generally this is what happens over here and we'll bat like this. What it will do is it will push the opener especially to play a few deliveries, especially if you're batting first. When you're batting second, at least you get some kind of an idea as to what really is happening. But if you're batting first, they will give time to the bowler, and then after the second or the third over, depending on how much it's deviating off the wicket or if there's any swing, they'll try to play their shot. And I feel that is something that's very important, because even on the flattest of wickets, it's the first couple of overs that are important. So we will be able to give that respect to the opposition and the condition, which I feel is very crucial, because 1 or 2 overs for this side won't make a lot of difference. even if we don't get too many runs in the first 2 overs, we have the firepower to get those extra runs, in the next 18 overs, and that has been our strength. So I think it will definitely help us. What's important is to keep it in the back of our mind that this is what we are thinking about when we were in Bangladesh, when it was doing a bit. Now it's not. So what is a good score? So all these things, being a cricketer, it's part of your subconscious, and I think it will only help us. It won't really pull us down.